Okay, let's do this. Let's walk until I get skinny. It's day one of walking 20,000 steps. I'm trying to lose weight. So yeah. Okay, so I'm out of the house. Let me track my steps. I'm wearing my favorite shoes. I'm gonna walk in these shoes. Yeah. The sun has already set. Probably set. Yeah, it's not shining. It's 8 p.m. in London. Yeah. Wait, let me see. Okay, so this is my step counter. I'm walking, it's counting my steps. So I hope we're near 3,000 today. This is a beautiful journey that I've started. However, because of the weather is kind of not that suitable for walking. It rains, mostly rains. However, I'm gonna do this whenever possible. And wow, look at the sun. See how beautiful it is. Oh my god, the video quality is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna walk all the way. I know where I'd go. I'm not planning a route. However, I'm all dressed and I wanna go in the tube. However, if I go in the tube, I won't make it to 20,000. So I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to go to the park? The park is very, like, it's here. It's almost like 3,000 steps if I go there. But I would want to go somewhere very far. I'll decide. Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to Foster's. I'm supposed to walk, but I am sitting here comfortably, not walking at all. Let's see, we're moving fast. It's okay, I'm gonna walk.
The next station is Cockfosters. This train will terminate here. All change.
Here again. I'm here again. I'm here again. I did not walk. This is the number of steps that I've walked. Let me check the number of steps that I've taken. My phone. Probably 1,000. Oh, 1,300. Yep. So I don't think that I'm gonna be walking today, but I'm not sure because it's night already. It's 10. It's 10. There should be 10. And I think I'm gonna go home, eat something, and then sleep, and do this tomorrow. No, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna have to make a video today. If I had a lot of money, I would definitely travel the world. Definitely, yes. Traveling is like healing. There's no other better healing technique than traveling. I love to travel, and I knew that only after moving to London. Before that, I hated going outside of the house. I barely walked outside of like the area that I lived. So I'd like travel the world if I had a lot of money. Money weren't the, you know, weren't the problem. Now I'm gonna have to travel probably an hour to reach to my place. Okay, so I want to utilize this time to talk about my scalp journey. I want to talk about how I had PRP for my scalp. I had PRP last year. I had it like 4 times, and I wouldn't lie, it was a pretty painful experience for me. It's way too noisy outside, but I have to utilize this time. And my phone is running out of storage, so I will be able to make another video, but this one has to have everything that's worth posting about. So yeah, I'm talking about PRP. So I had it because I had energetic alopecia, and then my doctor recommended I do it for like, we did it every month. However, because I was moving to London, we couldn't complete the entire process, and we only did it for like 4 times. We were actually supposed to check after the 4th time, and then again see if I actually needed further, or I could actually wait for 6 months to do another to have another PRP. So that was something that was very important for someone who was going through a lot of hair loss and hair fall. I had to do that because I didn't have any other option. I just didn't have any other option. So the doctor also prescribed minoxidil 10%. Yeah, 10%. And I saw massive results after doing PRP. Like in the first, after having the first PRP done, I could see so much of difference on my scalp. Because I shaved my head, I could actually see the total difference. I could see how my hair was growing, not just thicker, it was darker. I tell you, it was so black. My hair turned. I have naturally black hair. And then where I had it back in my home country. Was it effective? Would I do it again? It was super effective. I would do it like every 15 days because the results were insane. I cannot stress enough how good the results were. If I had the money and time and a very nice doctor to do it for me here, I most definitely would. If somebody told me they'd give this treatment for me for free, I would. So that's the thing. I most definitely will do it in the future. So if talking about the process was quite difficult and also time consuming. I did time consuming because I had to put the numbing cream on and leave it for like an hour. I think I waited for an hour. Yeah, that was something that was I was not really prepared for, because waiting is tough. Was the numbing cream effective? The numbing cream kind of did not do its job. It must have done. However, I could still feel the pain, and it felt like somebody's pulling my hair like this. It was very painful. However, I could tolerate that. I would be able to tolerate it in the future as well. I would 100% do it again in the future. So what do they do? PRP is like, the form of PRP is fat-rich plasma. What do they do in this process? They take your blood and then centrifuge it. Is it centrifuge it? Yeah, use a centrifuging machine or centrifuge it and then separate the platelet-rich plasma and poor plasma. And then they inject the platelet-rich plasma into your scalp, and that's how There are several benefits to PRP. It's not just used for your scalp, and it's used for your knees. It's used for your acne marks. It's used for your texture and many more things. So I did it for my scalp and scalp only. I didn't do it for my face. So you can see this is all the growth I have. Yeah, so that was something. I do have some pictures of me of that day. But however, I do not have the picture of going through that process. And how was the process? It was good. The doctor was very good. The doctor was like the most nicest doctor in the world. However, because the process was very painful, in order to like change, in order to make me not focus on the pain, they kept a vibrating device on the left side of my scalp so that my concentration, my brain will focus on the vibrating thing. And yes, it was very effective. I just could focus on that. I was just focusing on the vibrator. I knew it because in the first time they did it. However, in the second time they did not do that, and I could actually feel the entire pain. That was one thing. Was it costly? How much did it cost you? Yes, it was costly. I would say it's not that expensive here. However, that's expensive there because that's somebody's salary, right? So yeah, I had a lot of savings, so I could afford it. That's how I did it. And if you have any other questions related to that, if I had any other procedures, I'll probably let you know. Yes, that's the only. Oh, I also have CIT. I forgot to tell you. I have CIT. CIT means collagen induction therapy. It's just using a device in order to poke your skin. There are a lot of needles. In that device, and the device is generally used for acne scars, acne marks, any other skin problems. So they use it for my scalp, and that as it by the name itself, it says collagen induction therapy, and it's not as painful as PRP. PRP was like very painful. I don't recommend anybody under the age of 18 do it, and I don't recommend anyone who is not great at handling pain do it. Someone who's very strong probably can endure that pain. So yeah, that was my experience. I had a very nice time. But however, I had to wait. That was a bad part. So it was fine. I had great results. I would do that again in the future. So I'm changing my voice so that I match the one with the train. It was very loud. And yeah, I'm having very much fun. I'm traveling alone. Having the time of my life. Do you want to see how the train's moving? Sure. Pretty fast, right? I'm the only one in the train. Yeah, that's me. The only one. The train is moving so fast. It feels like I'm inside it feels like I'm inside a rocket. It's super fast. Super fast. So it's night. It's totally midnight. And yeah. I've finished. I don't know how many steps I've completed. However, I have completed some steps. But I couldn't complete it entirely. That's not a problem. I'm gonna start it again. Okay?